All right, welcome everybody. Been trying to get some reviews done, and been pulling some of the big hitters off the wall. What we're gonna talk about this one here is actually my first. When we started darts and stuff, this was our first Mega that we bought new. So honestly, this was our second Mega. We had a cyclone shock, but for some reason I decided that I needed to throw it away. That was before we got into darts. I don't know why I did. Anyway, we have another cyclone shock been replaced, so that misfortune has been fixed. But anyway, so I really wanted this. I remember when this came out in the when it came out in the store. I wanted this thing, and we never did get it. I wanted it for my kids, and never did buy it. And then time goes on. I mean, this thing came out in 13, I think. So this was the first. I believe this was the first actual Mega right here, because it's old enough that it's actually still got the Accustrike Elite on it. So that was only done for some of the first ones, and then it went to Accustrike series. There was 3 of them, and they just quit putting anything on it. It was just Mega. So, with that being said, this does not come with a scope. When you get it, you get your bolts. You got your magazine. This magazine will go into the heavy SR. This magazine will go into the Moto Strike. So it will fit. I don't know if there's any other Mega stuff. That's the only things I got to take Mags. Comes with this bipod. It's kind of ornery, but it's a nice bipod. But sometimes it's a little ornery if you're not careful. It will fall off. It's just, I think the part that hooks onto the rail is a little weak, and I think it's just by nature. I mean, see, like here, just hard to pull off. It's more of it does work. I mean, it is functional. You just have to be super duper careful, so it'll just pop off. So, probably for this demonstration, I don't know, I might put it back on there. We'll just see if it'll stay. Anyway, there it is. So then when you get it, the barrel will not be on it either, and then once you put it in there, it's locked in, which is no big deal. You got your jam door right there. The bolt, I don't know if this one has a bolt unlock on it. I've never had to unlock the bolt. I have jammed it up, but you just pull the trigger and got a big old bolt on it, you smash it forward. That's probably not the right way to do it. I don't know, actually I don't think it does have a bolt unlock on it. I've never had to use it. I don't see one. I don't actually think it has one. I think it's like a retaliator. You just deal with it. But so you push this barrel on, and once it gets on here, and I think I did a video on the heavy SR, and this one will outperform the heavy SR. I don't know if it's because the spring is different, but if you look, this thing has got a massive. That's how far back the prime is. It is a super long prime, but you're shooting a dart from here to here. The heavy SR, you're shooting a dart from like here all the way to here. So quite a bit of difference, and I think that's probably why they're different. Although I do think if you took the restrictor out of this is a lot more power. There's a lot more power in this thing than I think that you get, because I think the restrictor dumps a bunch of your air. Yeah, like I said, no. It does not have a scope. It does have the rail up here. For whatever reason, they painted Mega here and Nerf here, but then they got super lazy and they didn't paint Centurion. It does say Centurion right there. They didn't paint it like they did on this side. Why? I have no idea. They did do the Accustrike on both sides at least. This is when they still kind of gave a little bit of crap about their blasters and wanted them to look pretty good. And then the actual bipod has an Accustrike logo right there. No other attachment. You can't do anything with attachment wise. It does have tons of places you can hang sling mount. You got one here. You got one up here. I don't know if you're gonna sling this, but for me, they're more for hanging on the wall. Like I hang mine like this. It goes right through here, or I put it through here, and then like that. So that's how mine hangs on the wall. But, I've had it hanging by this one, too. So we've had them hanging up like that. So there's options to hang it. I think it's probably more for hanging it than a sling. But it's there. The trigger is pretty decent. It has crazy prime length. Now, I will say this because it's happened to me. When you use this and you get all crazy with it, you gotta be careful because it will pinch your finger in here. You get to smashing that bolt back forward, it'll pinch your finger right in there. It will pinch you and it will cut you. I've had it happen, getting all super sniperish. Now, this is one cool thing about it is, it's like this gun actually has recoil. Hopefully you can see it. You just see the gun will jump because the spring and that piston system in there going forward. So, super cool. I really like this thing. I've never seen one of these at a thrift store. I would really love to find the Sonic Blue one. That way I've got this one and the Sonic Blue. But I've never seen one. None of my thrift stores have I ever seen one of these at all. I would pick it up just for the mag. Never. Now, I have thrifted a lot of my Megas, but a lot of our Megas are new. Yeah, this one we bought new. I say that. Actually, this is new. We bought the Megalodon, Mastodon, a little one. Megalodon and Prime one. That's Mastodon. What is that? Megalodon. This one, the Megalodon, we bought brand new, and we bought the Talon Strike. Everything else we found thrifted. So, pretty much, yeah. We pretty much got, I think we have about all the Megas except for double breach. We don't have a double breach. We don't have a lightning bow either. So, you know, you can, when it comes to this thing, you release the magazine before you prime the bolt. Loads it up, take 6. This will fit, and like I said, the other box, if you pull the bolt back, you can't get it out. Once it's locked, you can't get it out. You can't open the door. You'll have to shoot it. Not that that's anything wrong with that. Like I said, this was the old mechanics of this blaster. I know I've been wanting to do a video on this thing for a very, very, very long time. Like I said, this is one of my favorites right here. If I had to get rid of all of them, this is the one that's keeping. So, yeah, I really like this thing. It shoots pretty good. It's just super fun, super awesome. Yeah, I mean, if you find one or you want to buy one or find a deal, I would never pass this up if you don't have one. So, hope that helps you out. Maybe you feel differently about a Centurion. That's okay. But I really do like this one. Thanks for watching.